From its earliest days, the Church of Jesus Christ has set aside a day to celebrate those saints who lived with such light in their lives and such salt for their communities that we think of them as saints. So on this All Saints Sunday, I'm standing in the light of the sun as it comes through the rose window, and it continues to move through this sanctuary. And I'm reminded of John's vision. In the book of Revelation, we studied John's revelation from chapter 7 in the book. And John says, I saw a multitude from every nation that no one could count, from every tribe and people and language. And they stood before the throne of God, singing, salvation belongs to our God. Now, even that word, salvation, cost John his freedom. You see, he was writing this vision from exile on an island, because at that time in the Roman Empire, only Caesar, only the emperor could be Lord, and life and salvation came through the emperor. So we're reminded of those who paid dearly for faith and for freedom. This life will cost us something. We recognize that as a community of faith, it will cost us something as we seek to be a more Christ-centered congregation. This will cost us something as we seek to be a more missional congregation, working for the common good that is ours to do in a time in which there is so much, there's a breakdown in trust of so many community organizations and institutions, and particularly communities of faith. It will cost us something of our time, our energy, and finances as we give thanks, for it is ours to do. Friends, in worship, we heard the words of John Glenn. John Glenn from Ohio was one of the earliest astronauts for our country, and then at age 77 years young, returned to space aboard the space shuttle. And when he returned to Earth again, he said, if there is one thing I've learned in my years on this planet, it's that the happiest and most fulfilled people I've known are those who devoted themselves to something bigger and more profound than merely their own self-interest. Dear friends in faith, Oxford Presbyterian Church is filled with saints and servants who are striving to devote themselves to a work that is much greater than our own self-interest, so much more than what we might do alone. At our best, we find our fulfillment in the good that is ours to do. At our best, our lives are instruments of worship, bringing joy and hope to a weary world. At our best, we give thanks, for this is ours to do. Peace be with you this week.